Hi everyone! So today we're gonna do a house tour. And this is not just a simple house tour. What we're gonna do is show you our place. And then after that, we're gonna talk about how much we are paying for this place, how long did it take us to find it, and many other things that might be helpful for those who are looking for a place to rent in Calgary. So let's start. So if you enter, this is our main door. So there's James there. If you enter from the main door, what you can see here is our closet. What do you call it?
It's a coat rack.
Coat
room?
rack.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not very familiar with the rooms because
we're
we
learning as we
didn't
go.
have these things back home. So this is where we put our coats in the winter and our toques or bonnets or whatever you want to call it, our gloves and our shoes. So if you can see here, there's a lot of shoes there, our winter shoes, our hiking shoes. And if you look up there, these are the shoes for summer. Area is actually like pretty good for two people. So if you can see, like there's several jackets that could fit in there. The only thing is there's no light inside. So what James did is he built like a LED.
It's a sensor. Yeah, a light
but
with a sensor.
it's not working now because I think it doesn't have any battery.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize.
But it's there. It's there.
Oh well.
Yeah. So that's the coat room, and it has an open space concept. So from the coat room, we don't have much of a big house, but if you turn, this is the kitchen. So we have our fridge here and our oven, our microwave. The microwave actually is pretty huge.
And it's one of those where it's got the, what do you call it, the hood built in.
Yeah.
This is something new. We've never seen this before until we moved to Calgary.
I'll show you. So here, there, if you could hear that, it's a bit noisy, but yeah, there's hood here. And if you're cooking, you can turn on the light so that you can see what you're cooking here. Yeah, there. And we have a lot of cabinets, so we have a lot of space.
Yeah, quite a lot of cabinet space over here.
Yeah, so
down here.
These are food containers. These are collection of sauces.
Asian sauces.
and spices. And this is where we have our glasses, cups, and all the plates.
We even have more space at the bottom, and one of the coolest things I've ever seen, this particular one right here.
It's also my favorite because usually if you just have like a plain what do you call it? Shelf here, it's very difficult to get the stuff from the back. So what the owners did is there is a rotating tray, so it's easy.
Yeah, and there's two, the bottom as well.
So it's easy to take.
So that's very cool.
At the back. And this is our favorite, the dishwasher. So yeah, it's a regular size dishwasher, I think, but this is something that we didn't have in our old apartment, so we're very happy when.
But so yeah, even in Singapore, dishwashers are not common in the Philippines as well. I assume not as common.
Even oven, but here it's pretty standard.
It's pretty standard, and we love it. We can't do without it anymore. We are pampered.
And this is our sink. It's a good size sink, and what we like about it also, it's deep. And if you move a few steps,
yes, kitchen is here, and living room.
The living room and dining area at the same time. So this is our dining table from the old place. We don't usually use it for eating. We usually just sit on the couch and use the coffee table for eating. When we have guests, we use it. We pull it out from this space, and yeah, you could fit like 4, actually even 6 people. But now, as you can see, I have my notes here because I'm using it for work.
And this is one of 2 workstations that G has. We'll show you the other one.
And again, move a few steps back. This is our living room. So we have a big couch here. I don't know, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8-seater couch. Yeah, it's big for us, but actually it's very good for entertaining. And we're happy about it because James and I could fit on it, like when we nap. So I could take
Not that
one
I nap
space.
a lot, but
yeah. No, but usually like some of the regular size couches, if we lie down, both of us lie down on it, we don't fit in it. So James could take this space and I could take that space.
And
yeah.
we can have a lot of guests as well.
Yeah, and it's a very comfortable couch. Yeah. So here is our TV. So the TV also didn't come with the house.
Yep, this is the same TV that we had back in our previous unit.
Yeah.
We brought it over.
It's just that we installed it. So
yeah. So we bought a mount. I actually got a guy to come and help me mount it to the wall because it's a rental and I could have done it myself, but I'm not confident because I've never done it before. So maybe when we buy our own house, I'll try it. But if you're renting, I don't want to destroy the property.
And one thing, so although it's a rental, the landlord allowed us to install it on the wall.
That's nice.
So, yeah. Yeah, so here is a shelf with all our plants.
And this is the start of the growing season.
Yeah, but just some of the plants. So these are chili. So I don't know if we hope that all of them will grow.
More chili here in the egg tray.
Yes, there you go. Hope they grow.
Oh, and this is... Did we give a name for this?
No, we don't have a name for it.
We don't have a name. If you guys have a name, this is a wolf dog that we got from the Nafka Wolf Dog Sanctuary.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's the living room and more plants.
Yes, more plants. This is our endless supply of spring
onions. And Thanksgiving cactus, I think. Yeah, and when we came to visit this place to check it out, what we liked about it has a lot of source of natural light. So as you can see, we have a big door that leads to the balcony and 2 windows there. So sometimes when it's sunny, it could get really, really bright. So what we do is we have blinds here. So if it becomes too bright, we can just close this.
Sorry if it's a bit dark, it's just the camera's trying to get the right exposure.
So it's like that. Oops, it's moving. But yeah, you get the point. So now we go to the balcony.
Security-wise is really good. They have this sort of lock for the door. So you have to unlock that, you have to unlock this before you can go out. So.
Yeah, so let's go out to the balcony. So this is our balcony. It's actually a very good size for a balcony. So as you can see, this is James' grill.
One of the first things that I bought once we moved here, a very nice barbecue grill.
Yeah.
And yes, we have used the barbecue grill in the middle of winter.
And we also have more plants here. So all of these pots have garlic in them. So they're sleeping now. And in the spring,
they're sleeping now.
They're sleeping now. And in the spring, hopefully all of them will sprout. So yeah, garlic takes a long time to mature. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna have garlic in the fall.
Yeah, another thing we like is that, so I don't know if you can see from this, but there's a park just right over there and this whole walking trail over here. And a lot of times we get people, walking their dog. It's so nice. We love watching guys bring their dogs around. One day we'll get our dog, and unfortunately over here,
it's not allowed.
Yeah, we are not allowed to have a dog just yet. So we'll have to wait a while more before we get our first dog.
Yeah. And what I'm looking forward to do in this balcony is in the summer or when it's a bit warmer, is to put our camping chairs here and just hang out here.
Yes.
And if you can see this, so we put like patio lights.
Yeah, they're off now, but at night they're actually pretty nice.
So now if we go back in, we go to the extra room. This is the den, and this is what I usually use for a study. Should I turn on the light? No. Okay, so what I did here is...
Yeah, let's turn it on actually.
Okay.
Easier.
I wanted to have a cafe feel to it.
Yeah, so workstation, cafe.
Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, I have all those Christmas lights, and these are dried flowers. Some of them are from the old place, actually. I just like drying the flowers that James got me. This is a light. Oh, okay. Someone gave this lilac bush to me. And yeah, so this is the usual. This is an IKEA shelf.
Yes.
All those who know IKEA would be familiar with the shelf. All my books.
Yeah, and this is her other workstation, you know. So when she wants a bit more room, more monitor space, she, you know, works from here. But obviously, there are no windows. It's basically a den.
Yeah.
So if she wants to, you know, have some view to outside, get some light, she'll work on the outside, right?
Yeah, and that's why I work outside. When you get out from the den, this is one of the bathrooms. So this is a guest bathroom. You have a full-size tub. Oops.
Which is cool.
Oops, why? Okay, it got stuck. Yeah, so you have a shower there. And then this is our tiny pantry. It's very tiny for us because we like stocking food because we like food.
Yeah, and that's the thing here. We cook a lot. We meal prep for the week because eating out is very expensive. So yeah, all our groceries are here.
Yeah, it's very, if you can see, like sometimes it's difficult to get stuff, but
it's alright.
yeah,
I think
we make do with
yeah, considering the small space, or at least it looks really small, we've managed to put quite a bit of stuff in it.
So there. And then I think I let James do this. Okay.
Alright, let's switch. Okay, so my turn. So this is my studio editing workstation. I would like to call it a games room, but I really don't have time to play games anymore. But yeah, it's a bit of a mess, I will admit. I'm in the middle of a few projects at the moment for my other channel. So yes, we do have another channel where I do tech product reviews called Technobabble. I'll give the link in the video description. But yeah, this is my workstation, so I do a lot of editing. I used to play a lot of games when I had the time. I don't really play that many games anymore. I've got some filming equipment here. Yeah, this is generally what I use for Technobabble. I don't bring this out for outdoor shoots, obviously. But yeah, the room is pretty straightforward. It's a lot smaller than the master bedroom, which we'll show you in a bit. But yeah, it's just nice. Over here, I have some of my more equipment and gear. Over here, some other products that I'm going to review on the other channel. Some of my toys that I'm not really putting on display right now because this is a rental. I'll probably find a better place to put it when we buy our first home. When do you think that will be?
I don't know, hopefully soon.
2024? 25? I don't know.
It's 2023, so that's
Yeah. And yeah, so that was the studio. Shall we show them the bedroom?
Okay, so before we head to the bedroom,
Oh yes, the washer dryer.
I have a secret door
The
here.
hidden washer dryer.
So this is the dryer, this is the washer, and it's a high efficiency washer. So, which is surprising because it's surprising how little of detergent you need to wash a full cycle. So if you see this regular cup, you only need this much.
Yes, for an entire load of water.
For an entire load.
And the thing is, we really appreciate having our own washer and dryer now because in our previous place in the University of Calgary, each cot would have 2 washers and 2 dryers, you know, and each cot would have what, maybe up to 10 households?
Yeah.
So 10 people would have to share 2 washers and dryers. It wasn't the most fun thing to do. It was very difficult to find space and time.
And also in winter. So
yes,
imagine
walking
if you have
out
to
to
go
another building.
yeah, and wash, you have to go out. But actually it's pretty common. It's pretty common for apartments here to have a shared washer and dryer.
Yeah, so we are quite thankful that we have our own. Yep, but let's go to the bedroom.
So there's the bedroom. Actually, there's nothing much. Actually, if you notice, we don't have a lot of like, what do you call it?
Stuff
Decor?
hanging, yeah.
Because
it's not really much point, honestly.
And also because
Right
like we don't want to put too much because there's a lot. We don't want to have a lot of things to take out when we live. So this is the bedroom. This table actually used to be in James' studio. So this is another standing table.
Came with us from Singapore. Yeah, it's a motorized table that you can raise and all that, but we just put that here for a bit of extra storage because the other room where I shoot is a bit too small. So yeah.
And if we have guests, so if we put an inflatable queen size mattress on the other room, there's not much room for anything else. So that's why we move this here. So there's nothing much here except for the bed. It's a queen size bed and we each have our own, what do you call
Little
it?
table.
Bedside table.
Yeah, bedside table.
Mine has the humidifier in there and all kinds of moisturizer because it's so dry here, so you need moisturizers.
Yes. Even I have my own moisturizer here.
Yeah, and then what is this again?
That's the Google Home, the Nest.
Yeah, and
Nest Hub. Yeah.
Yeah, and on the way to the bathroom, we have our closets. There are two. So on my right side is my closet. This is my, and then on the left side is James' closet. So here, when you organize your clothes, so what is easily accessible here are all the winter clothes, and the summer clothes are up there. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, it's
but all of that will come in here after winter. So it's just things that we learn when we moved here, because in Singapore and the Philippines, it's the same clothes that you have all year round. And then here, so this is the sink. We have two sinks, which I feel is like sort of a luxury for us.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we're used to just having one sink. So yeah, but I think, do you use the other sink?
I don't think I have at all.
Yeah, so we
I'm just too
basically
used to having one sink.
Yeah, so we basically just use one sink. But yeah, I think it's good to have. And so we have a shower area.
This is what we really like, yeah.
With a glass enclosure. And the bathtub is separate from the shower area. Because a lot, if you saw the guest bathroom, the shower and the bathtub are together. So here it's separate. So it's
actually, this was one of the selling points for us in a sense. When we saw the toilet, we really liked it.
Yeah, because it's really beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice, very modern looking.
Yeah, it seems like it's a hotel. Yeah, so yeah, that's a washroom.
Okay, so that was the very quick tour of the house. Now, I think some of you might be wondering, like, why did we pick this house? And is that just it? Is there anything else included? So there's actually a couple of things. So the one really nice thing about this place is that it comes with underground parking. And that was included in the price of the rent. That's not always the case.
And aside from it being underground, it is also heated.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I don't know. I think most underground parkings I've seen here have been heated. I'm not sure. Actually, that's a good point. But yeah, this one's heated. So, in winter, like when we were staying in Varsity Courts, in winter, every morning, I'll probably have to shovel snow off the car, or the car is super cold and I need to warm it up. Here, honestly, it feels like summer. There's really no difference in underground parking.
Yeah.
Another thing that's also included in the rent is that we have a dedicated storage lot. Like our previous place in Varsity Courts, we had a basement. We just threw all the stuff that we didn't want. We just threw it there. Over here, obviously, we don't have a basement. We are living in an apartment and not even on the ground floor. But we do have a storage lot. Small one, which is good enough for a lot of stuff that we've kept there, including our portable air conditioner, which we will be using pretty soon. In case you were wondering, it's the middle of February. It's supposed to be really cold. We're supposed to be having, it's beginning of February actually.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to be having double-digit negatives, like -10, -15.
It's not happening.
It's 7 or 8 degrees now. I don't understand what's going on. But yeah, so that aircon will be coming up soon. But yeah, so all of this, the underground parking, the storage lot, all of that is included. Yeah, so I think that's one of the things that we really like.
Yeah, and just to recap, we have the apartment. It's actually a condo. It's a condo.
Yeah.
So it has 2 bedrooms, 1 den, 2 bathrooms, and the kitchen comes with a dishwasher. Not all apartments come with a dishwasher. Yeah. We have our own dryer and washer. So those are the inclusions in the rent.
And actually, I just remembered when we came to see the place, when our landlord brought us around, there is actually an additional room where you can store your bikes securely.
We don't have a bike.
We still don't have the key for it, and we haven't rushed it because we don't have bikes yet, but we should maybe. Anyway, there's also like a multi-purpose room somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is, but I know it's somewhere and we'll probably use it one day. But yeah, that's included as well.
So there are some amenities.
Yeah, some extra amenities. So I think next question was, what were our prerequisites and what are the things that we really wanted in an apartment. Everything that we mentioned was one of our priorities, especially the dishwasher.
The dishwasher,
Yeah.
me, is the balcony.
Yeah,
So that's a requirement, and also the washer and dryer.
Yeah, another thing was the location. So between G and I'm the only one that drives, and we only have a single car. So I use that to go to work every day, you know. And when we first moved, G still had to go to school every day, almost every day. She doesn't have to as much now, but before that, she really had to. So, you know, location was really important. Ease of getting to school was really important.
Yeah.
So this place has a straight bus to the University of Calgary. It takes about what, 20 minutes?
About 20 minutes, and it's quite close to downtown.
Yeah, 5-minute
so-
drive to downtown. We can walk to downtown, probably half an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's quite central, so pretty good location.
Yeah. So next we can talk about how much we are paying for it. And another thing to just consider is that our utilities are included.
Yes.
All right, which is a big thing for us. Even when we were staying in varsity courts, you know, utilities were included as well. And I think for us, because we still have no idea how much our utilities would cost if we had to pay for it
Yeah, we
ourselves.
don't know.
So to be on the safe side, you know, we just say that, okay, we set a budget and we say that it must include utilities.
Yeah.
And we found a place that basically ticked every single box except
The
the
heat.
fact, well, one, it doesn't have air conditioning, which is going to be a problem. Even now in winter, like I don't think we've ever turned on the heater.
No, we did.
We did when the cold snap?
During the cold snap.
Once, maybe twice.
Yeah, during
That's
the cold
it,
snap.
you know. And other than that, we haven't. And in fact, honestly, I think the cold snap we turned it on not because we needed it, but because the building management said that we had to have
Yeah.
the temperature at a certain
Yeah.
temperature.
And we have to explain because this unit, the heating that it has goes through the wall and the flooring.
I think it's called
So-
water heating, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so it's not your usual vent
Yeah.
that you can see like in
You
other.
don't see vents on the floor.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
you don't
air
see
heating basically.
Yeah, and you won't hear it like turning on or turning off. Here, when you turn on the heater, you can just feel it on the floor. So if you're wondering how much we're paying for rent each month, we're paying 1,850, and like what James said, 1,850 is everything, no add-ons.
Yeah, so the entire apartment, the underground parking, the storage lot, the bicycle storage room, which we haven't used. What else? The multi-purpose room we haven't used yet, the balcony, including heating, including all utilities. 1850.
1850. No tax. Probably inclusive of tax, but
Yeah. Oh, and I'm pretty sure this is very common as well. We forgot to mention this. So our sort of refuse area where we throw our trash, there is a place in the center of the building. So we go there. It doesn't. Honestly, it's indoor. Like a lot of apartments, when you go, they'll have an outdoor area for you to throw your trash. This one's actually indoors.
Stinks.
Oh, it stinks. But yeah, that's not too big a deal. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed our house tour and sort of very detailed, in fact, giving you information on how much we're paying as well. We also intend to do a more detailed video, not just about how much we are paying and not just about our experience, but things like how's the rental market in Calgary right now, you know, pros and cons. Pricing, that sort of thing. If you have any questions or you feel there's anything that you would like us to address in that video, please feel free to drop a comment down below. We'll take that into consideration. We are still planning that video because we want to make sure that it's as accurate as possible and we cover as many details as possible. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think this was fun for us to go around and show you our place finally. If you guys want to see the house tour of our first place in Calgary, in the University of Calgary, we'll put a link to that as well below. But until our next video, thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!